Hi everyone, welcome to Sage's Garage. It is another episode of working on the Triumph engine. I'm so excited, guys. Stuff is happening, stuff is getting done, this car is going to be drivable, and I'm going to get to take it places and take it to car shows, and you guys are going to get to see it, and it's going to be done. I'm so excited. Today's mission is finishing up and assembling the cylinder head, okay? There are a few things we've already done that I'm gonna go ahead and show you, but we are gonna try and finish out the cylinder head today, which is huge. That's like a big chunk of the engine literally done. So I'm very excited about that. Let's go assemble it. All right, our first step to assembling the cylinder head was making sure that each individual piece was clean and actually ready to be assembled. So I just went through and thoroughly cleaned each piece. We have all of our parts assembled here to put together the cylinder head. These are everything for the valve train, and I am pretty excited. We're gonna go ahead and put this thing together. Once those were added, we went ahead and put some oil on both the valve seats and the valves, and that is just to make sure that everything is evenly coated. And what that would do is just make sure that nothing rusts, because we don't know how long it's going to be until we fully assemble this. Hopefully it's in the car and running soon, but just to be sure, this oil will help make sure that it doesn't rust at all. We were finally at the big important step of assembling the valve train.
That's probably good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I unlock this.
Yep.
Now I pull this down, but it's not centered.
So go back up a little, and then we'll just like sneak that out. Now try.
Okay.
And see what it does. Is it better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. Can you see there?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot better. So then I should lock this.
No, go down more.
Down like here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit there. That's a good spot.
No. Oh, other way. Wait. Oh.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, let's see if it'll stay.
Yep.
And I'll put these. Gosh.
It's okay if it sinks a little too far down, because the other thing we can move here
Yeah, no.
is we can also push the valve down and see if the valve will catch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could probably pull this back up.
Yeah, I got a magnet here.
Okay, yeah. Oh.
Go.
So now I'm taking this.
Yep.
I'm unlocking
Push
this.
the lock up.
Walk up and then
Yep,
push this
and
down more, release
up.
it up.
Yeah, now you can come up.
Sorry, my arm is in your way.
It's okay.
Okay. And then. Alright. Is that in enough though? Because it's not
let's
nearly
see.
as much as the other one.
No,
Yeah.
so just go back down and then back up again, and you'll probably just down a little even.
Like that,
Maybe.
and then.
Yeah, and now try go back up, and we'll see if it sits nice.
It's not really.
No, that is maybe sitting okay.
Like, it's close.
Yeah, I
Close
think that's
enough?
sitting okay.
It took a lot of practice and trial and error, but once I had gotten the hang of the process and knew exactly what I was doing, I was actually left with no supervision, which was crazy. I got to do my thing, so go ahead and watch me assemble the valve train all by myself. After finishing up with the cylinder head, we moved on to the flywheel. This is after it had already come out of the washing machine a few days before, and now it was nice and clean and ready to go. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is my
That's
hammer.
serious. We went ahead and removed all the dowels, and it just really blows my mind how much easier it is to use this tool than when I was doing it by hand, basically. Yeah, this is really crazy. The dowels just came right out. He then briefly buffed all the surfaces just to make sure there was no dust or debris left over. Oh, wow.
So see it is not centered?
Oh, because it's moving and you want it to not move. Interesting. On the flywheel, there are 3 different surfaces that need to be ground down, and it's incredibly important that we made sure it was perfectly centered on here because the distance in between each surface needs to remain exactly the same. And so by ensuring that the flywheel is centered on this machine, it ensures that when we grind each one down, they are even and they are all parallel to each other. So you want it to not move at all is the goal?
I want it to be...
The gauge? Like that?
Yeah, see, it's like...
Yeah.
It's only out by maybe 2 thou. That's close enough because you've got a gutter here that's actually super wide on this thing.
And this thing might not even be a perfect circle anymore either, right? Or no?
It's
that
probably
would be
pretty
crazy.
close.
I also wanted to show you all how the intake and exhaust manifolds were looking after they were cleaned. A lot better. Obviously there is a bit of damage on both, but they look so much better just being clean.
See, it's like closer now.
Yeah.
Now it's only wobbling about a couple thou.
Yeah. We used a micrometer to measure the very small incremental changes, so that way we would know it is exactly centered. After we had made sure that all of our prep work was done and the flywheel was perfectly centered, we went ahead and ground down all 3 surfaces. We ground down the flywheel bit by bit, just like we did the cylinder head, to make sure that we only removed the bare minimum that we had to.
that went really super fast.
Yeah,
Often it takes like 10 times that amount of time.
oh wow. Oh my gosh.
Even, like sometimes it take a half hour.
Is it just because it's like small, or just because it wasn't
It being
too
so
bad?
small helps a lot, and then it just wasn't really badly worn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My surface is already even nice. Now before we do anything else, I'm going to measure, because I didn't take much off.
Okay. And so they have to go down the same amount, right? They have to have the same
Yeah,
distance?
these two have to be the same distance
Okay.
as before.
And here is my shiny flywheel. It looks so much better than when we started. And this is also the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot has happened recently with the engine, and I'm very excited. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be on the road for summer. I am just super excited. I can't wait to take it to car shows and show all of you it in person, finally. But yeah, cylinder head is officially done. Flywheel is done. The next big project is moving on to the block, which is huge. So I will see you guys when we do that. Bye!